Hello everyone, this is clayrammage. Welcome to my channel. I'm back again with another video. This time it's a Goodwill Outlet Bins haul. And we found some great stuff today. I was pretty excited about what we found. There's been good stuff in the bins lately. So I don't know if it's all of the clean outs or whatever, but it's been good. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Glad you could make it. And if you enjoy, haul videos from thrifting, from garage sales, estate sales, that type of stuff, then this is the right channel for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And why don't we just get right into it now. Where do I start? I'm going to start with the jewelry first. I found multiple bags of jewelry again today. Most of them necklaces. These all are unmarked. These are more choker type necklaces, very short. Nice things, but not worth much. So for sales, I just throw them in a lot. Here's a Chipstone necklace. This one is pretty cool. It's actually a plastic one, but it's seashells and fish and turtles and stuff like that. So that was kind of a neat one. And there's it's all tangled up. Tried to keep them from getting tangled up, but it wanted to tangle up anyway. Here's another choker type necklace, double strand with a couple beads in the middle, three. Gold toned necklace, black beaded necklace. Again, none of these are of high quality, but then there's this one. And it is marked. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably not. It's not going to focus on it. It's marked 14 karat gold. It's made in Italy in a chevron pattern. It's a very nice gold chain necklace. So that was a good find there in one of the bags of jewelry. And then there was a few, there's this, I found this solid brass bracelet as well. It is marked SC with an anchor on the inside. So don't know anything about that, but it needs a little polishing. It's a little dirty. Found this turtle paperweight, and he's got another glass turtle on the inside. It's got a ground pontil on the bottom, so it's a hand-blown one. And just cute. We'll see what comes of those. Now, I just sold for my mom a huge set of Kimberly Fire King coffee cups. And those would have originally been displayed on a stand like this. This is a 6-cup coffee mug stand, and it's stamped on the bottom, made in Japan. And then there's this miniature version. Also, it's got a label on the bottom that says made in Japan. So these were pretty exciting finds, because usually you find the mugs without the stands, but in this case there were all these stands. And they were in a bin with tons and tons of coffee mugs of various different shapes, sizes. None of them really of interest to me, but so I think somebody had a coffee mug collection. They just donated everything. The other thing that was in one of the bins were bags. Tons of bags, paper bags, 2 different sizes. There's actually 3, but I only grabbed the 2 different sizes because at the Pink Elephant, the antique store that I have a booth, we can use these bags. So I grabbed all the bags I could find from there in these 2 smaller sizes. I did find a Souvenir Spoon. This one is from Melbourne, Australia. It's a Summit Souvenir Spoon. It says Sydney, Australia on the bottom, but the spoon itself says Melbourne, and it's marked on the back. So that was fun. The reason I got this one was I wanted to check to see some of these can be sterling silver. And this one is light enough, and it's marked on the back, but I couldn't read the markings. So I'll have to take a closer look and with a loop to see if I can read those. But it's a nice spoon either way. So, and then where do I start next? Let's start with this box. So here's a box of some more jewelry. New earrings on the card. This one was of interest because it's a guitar, but it's got the Star of David on it, but it also has the fish symbol for Christ on it. So it's an interesting necklace. But yep, so there was that one. This is another cross necklace. It's actually a metal woven chain necklace. It is fairly old, very tarnished, or worn, I think, more than tarnished. I think it had a silver coating on it that's been worn off, because you can still see certain areas where it's still visible. And then there's this tangled up mess I have yet to untangle, but it says, "Don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything." That's a good saying there. So there's another charm that says believe, another cross, and this other thing. And I'll spend time later untangling that. And then I found these two earrings, which I thought were pretty cool. They're just poke through with no backings attached to them. And I believe they're brass. I believe they're solid brass. But yeah, no markings on them again. Just a nice set of earrings. Oh, look at here. Here's a little, I forgot I found this. It's a little heart charm. And it's not marked. It's a little charm bracelet to put the tiniest of pictures in. Isn't that sweet? Got a number of those. So the other thing I found was a bunch of these boxes. So again, I bought these because they're nice for shipping stuff when I'm shipping more fragile things, smaller fragile things. And you know, I pay 10-15 cents for one of these boxes. So to me, it's worth having a lot of these on hand for shipping purposes, even if I have to pay a little bit for them. That's okay. So I found this darling little print. It's a litho. It's called Silvery Brook. Boy, I'm having trouble speaking today. It says, made in the USA, and what's interesting, it's got a copyright mark over in this corner, but no name with it. So you have no idea whose the copyright is for. But it's just a cute little vintage picture. And again, I do well with vintage pictures. Speaking of doing well, this next group is, again, a bunch of these needlepoint pictures. There's a whole slew of them in the bins. And every one of these I pick up, I sell. And they sell quickly. Usually for $7 to $10 each. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that I found at the bins today. So that was a good deal. I was excited about those. Then I found this darling teapot. This is pewter. It's a pewter teapot made in England. And this style, this hammered style of metalwork with these black handles and stuff, was popular around the turn of the last century, you know, 1910 to 1920, somewhere in that area is when this particular style was popular. But I like just this pancake flattened style and the spout and then the rounded handle. It was just a cute little thing and pretty good condition. Does have a little bit of wear on the bottom, which should be expected for something that's over 100 years old. So that was a good find. And then, all right, I'm making noise. Look, I found a tambourine. Yay! Isn't that exciting? And so I thought, oh, let me grab this, take a look at this tambourine, because depending upon the brand, it might be worth a little bit of money. So I said, okay. So I picked it up. Oh, and look, it's Kenny Rogers brand. Never heard of that. Have no idea if these are worth any money or not. Then I happened to notice that it's signed Kenny Rogers. That's right. This is an autographed Kenny Rogers tambourine. And from my understanding, many times when he would use these on stage to perform, he would sign them and then give them out to the audience. And you can go look and you'll see a number of these already on eBay and stuff for sale and different platforms. So they're not extremely rare, but they're still worth good money. Like a lot of them are selling for, you know, $80 to $100. Good deal at the bins that I probably spent $1 on it. So you can make music and hopefully make some money at the same time. So that was exciting. I found one of these Barrington Bears. It's a Christmas bear with the tag still on it in perfect shape, really. Comes with their little Christmas ornament. Still has the tag on the sleeve too. So yeah, again, these are not overly popular anymore, but still, she's $15, $20 item. He or she, I assume it's the she with the bow. And then, oh yes, the other thing my wife mentioned the other day, we were getting low on cards. You know, greeting cards. They just happened to have a whole slew of them in their birthday cards, thank you cards. So I picked up some of those. Then I also found this vase. It's a gold vase. It has the label on it. It's a Savoy, boy, focus isn't working. Savoy China. And this is 24 karat hand decorated. So it's painted in 24 karat gold. It's pretty amazing. And again, these are good items. You know, should be able to get $25, $30 out of something like that, maybe even a little more. It's a small vase. Then, vintage Christmas. Everybody loves vintage Christmas, seems like anymore. These are the little candlestick rings. There's one. There's two. There's three. And four. That's right, I got 4 of these. None of these could I find a date on. You know, some of them are marked on the bottom, they're the dates and whatever, but none of these happen to have those that I could find. But yeah, just very nice and really excellent shape. They're not brittle, they're not falling apart. So, yay, vintage Christmas. Let me find a place for these. And then, okay, oh, I forgot about these. I found these pair of glasses. And you're like, okay, what's so special about these glasses? Well, look at, oops, they're Gucci. It's a pair of Gucci glasses. And I think they are prescription drug. They are prescription glasses. Not nearly strong enough for me. But I was quite shocked to find Gucci made in Italy glasses in the bins. But I'll buy them. There you go. So we have a nice pair of Gucci glasses too. Then when I was digging around the bins, there was a big wooden box as I was pushing stuff along, and I went to move it and it was really heavy. And as I was rolling it over, I heard something rattle inside, and then I thought, always check boxes, see what's in the box. So I opened up the lid and this was in there. This is a vintage Atari game console, the game console. And I don't know if this one has a date, you know, it's marked with a date. Channel select, doesn't say anything on there. But then it also had in the box tons of the game cartridges. I haven't even counted to see how many there are. There's 6, 10, probably 15 game cartridges, plus the books for the different games. So I was like, wow, that's pretty exciting. So I have no idea what these are worth. I have no idea about these electronics, other than I know that they're very collectible. So we'll see if we can do some research and figure out what this could be worth. So what I did was I took the Atari and all the games and electronics out of the box, because it was homemade. Somebody custom made it for this, but it was too heavy. It wasn't like a high quality piece. It was just something to store them in. And it would have cost me way too much money to buy the wooden bin when I just wanted the Atari stuff. So I took everything out and left the bin. And then the other thing I found was this box full of tissue paper. And again, tissue paper, I always need tissue paper for wrapping stuff in. So got a whole box of folded tissue paper, it's called. Sorry. Last couple of items, I found this little basket. It is a Longaberger basket from 2003. So it's just a cute little basket. This one is marked American Cancer Society on the bottom also. So they obviously must have been doing a fundraiser for a period of time. And then I found this coin. It's marked 1990. It's not American money. Carl Gustav somebody. I was trying to determine what kind of coin it is. I don't know off the top of my head here. I think it's Scandinavian of some sort. But anyway, so yeah, so that was our exciting bins haul. I did find a couple of other things, one to give as a present, and some stuff for my wife. But yeah, it was a fun day at the bins. A lot of good stuff. Then I stopped at a garage sale, which is just in the neighborhood right by the bins, and found some more good stuff there. So that'll be at a different haul video. But thanks you guys for watching. Hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day here in Minnesota, and we'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.